Well, I'm going to get started by saying howdy. How's everybody doing today? I hope all is well. I'm just getting started because the time is rolling, 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 rolling. And I got to roll with the punches. I got to roll with the punches. Again, howdy, howdy, howdy. How's everybody doing? I hope all is well. I sometimes try to wait for at least one or a couple of people come in the room. Well, hello, howdy. How are you, Miss Audrey S? How you doing? Oh, are you at work? Are you preparing for work? En route to work? Whatever you do, hey, have a happy, okay? Be careful, be safe, all that good stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to, because normally I try to wait for at least one or maybe two people come into the room, but I'm going to go ahead on. Hey, Miss E.T., how you doing? I'm doing quite well myself, but I had to jump on in here so I can jump back out, because I'm well and you. I'm at work. You're at work. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Have a happy girl. Have a happy, happy. Oh, because see, the demons is ran first thing in the morning in these parts. What do I mean by that? I'll tell you. Ooh, Lord have mercy. I was downstairs on the first floor. And so sometimes I come up to the second floor because the janitor down there doing all his little mopping, and he ain't doing no real mopping, just taking a dry mop and just going across the floor. And he swears somebody's walking on it, messing up his hard work. But I give him his little respect. Whatever, you do your job, do your job. So I comes up here this morning to get out the way. And I looked over, I was heating my coffee up in the microwave. And I heard somebody putting the code in. Thank you, I appreciate you. And I heard somebody putting the code in the door to come into the office. And I looked, and lo and behold, it was him. I'm like, well, wait a minute. Samson, ain't you supposed to be... His name not Samson. I just called him that. Ain't you supposed to be somewhere dry mopping something? Why you up here? I said, boy, if you don't get that. I was being sarcastic. I was. Because he tried to make us think about people messing up the flow. So I'm up here now. I'm out the way. Because there was one or two times that I was kind of running from two dogs. I ran into the building. I had my cup with me, so my coffee spilled out. But I was trying to fight for my life. What the problem is? Why you don't understand? But, woo, child. And he all up here sniffing around. Why? Don't nobody want you, boy. I don't go find. Listen. Old lady sitting down there in the lobby waiting to get into the office right now. Go try to back that up. Listen, boy. Yeah. But anyway, y'all see the title. I just wanted to touch a little bit on that. It's weird. I'm laughing too. Miss E.T. is weird. People, why we gotta be like... And I know I got my quirkiness. I don't know. I try to be mindful of stuff. I truly do. Sometimes I miss the mark and but some people just, I don't know. It's like, I don't know if their home life is all out of whack and they want to come and try to, because that saying, misery love company. Hey, Jim Rockford, you have a blessed day as well. Thank you. I hope all is well with you and yours, Jim Rockford. I pray all is well. But yeah, some people is just, I don't know, because their home life is just like out of sorts and they just come and want to, make somebody else. But I laugh a lot. I laugh at it. And I don't know, I guess that make them madder. Because I got to get it through their thick skulls that whatever mess you call yourself trying to do as it relates to me? Baby, no, you ain't got that much power. You ain't got that much power, and I want y'all to remember, they don't have that much power. People can only listen, go as far as we allow them, or as far as all the little things that they do or say. What? Listen, now the way I approach it, I can't. People do what they want to do. They do it anyway. It's like water off a duck's back to me. Okay. But I'm gonna let you know how amazing you made me. You made it amazing for me. I'm laughing. Now their attempt probably was to make me frown or make me, mad or cry or something. But I'm gonna give you just the opposite. And that's probably gonna make them madder. I don't care. You need to stay up out of my presence with a whole bunch of shenanigans. Because as long as he haven't been in this building for as long as I think he might have been here for maybe a year or so. But I've been in this building for over 20 some years, it was 16 years because in 2019 they shut the place down, sent everybody home with pay, which was music to my ears. And then they brought us back like 6 months after they sent us home. So that was 16 years. And then when they brought us back, they were sending people to different locations. So before they brought me back here, they had me at like three different other locations working. So, and then they just sent me another message. I don't know. I think it was in February, saying that I was being reassigned back to the place where I first started at. So, anywho, but and all you get, Lord have mercy, people gotta understand. Oh, we hear but don't hear. We hear but don't listen. Don't try to get understanding. It's just because if that man understood what I'm doing when I'm trying to get up out of it, he would just go ahead on and do his little business, his work or whatever, and be done with it. Why are you all the way up here? Why are you all the way up here? Yeah, I'm talking about that old janitor this morning. Hi, Drew. Not necessarily talking about him, but he just came up to the second floor after I left the first floor to get out of his way so he can get his mopping done. Oh, you saw me. You saw me. You see you. I see you. But anywho, I'm like, Lord have mercy. What is wrong with folk? It's so tiring trying to figure it out. It is exhausting. I want to tell him something. I just told him something random on the audio. I'm like, boy, what you want? Get on downstairs and dry mop that floor. I'm telling you, they don't get up under my skin at all, Drew. You hear me? I don't let them. Now, when the laughter stops, then something else might take control, okay? I'm just saying. When the laughter stops, listen. And then I'm at the daggone McDonald's. Y'all know I get my little McDonald's cup of coffee because it's only $1.05. And I get it the same way. I get black coffee. I get my creamers on the side. I get my little blender on the side. I come upstairs to open up the microwave to put my coffee in to heat it up. Why is already cream and sugar up in here? I'm saying people don't listen. Don't pay attention. I'm going to tell them about it tomorrow when I get up in there, Lord's willing and heaven. I'm going to tell them, listen, I'm going to need you to get your good ears working today. I'm going to need you to hear me and hear me good. Because I don't mind them putting the stuff in there, but I don't know what type of utensil or whatever they're using. Because sometimes they'll they'll stir your stuff up with a spoon or whatever have you, and they'll put the spoon on the daggone counter, and who knows if the counter is clean or not? You know what I mean? So I much prefer pouring my cream and my sugar in my cup myself, and I'll use a stir, and I know I'm okay. What's to ask you? What if want to ask you out, Miss Sharina? He might be nervous to act normal around you. No, this is weirdness. This ain't no. This ain't no nervous. I know signs of people being nervous, and this ain't that. This ain't that, Drew. No, this is just trying to get up under my skin for all kind of simple reasons. It's not. No, sometimes I've been in this building for so long. I watch people, and I watch their mannerisms. I watch the moves they make and things like that. I listen with both ears. This is something other than that, Drew. Trust me when I tell you, baby. I know this is something else. Some people they want to be part of a clique. But because I shared with y'all a while ago how because I don't move like, he's special. Well, I'm not going to say that, but I think that he just wants to be part of a clique. Some people will do anything to be a part of a clique. I mean, you know how the people brown nosing and all that kind of dumb stuff, stupid. And then, because that's what happened when a girl, with one of the daggone employees, there was a young lady, she was fighting tooth and nail to try to get into the clique. She got in there for a hot 5 seconds, and before you know it, she was gone. They got rid of her. I'm like, y'all fighting this hard to be a part of something that don't really want you up in there. But y'all fighting, y'all going back snitching on people, telling things and saying, just hoping that you can just get a foot in the door. They want to see something so they can go and, I'm going to tell the manager this, that, and the other, and that's going to make me good, and I'm going to get into, this dumb stuff. I don't have time for that stuff. See, I don't roll like that. I come to work, I do the task before me, and I do my 8 hours, and I get out. See, I don't get into the fluffiness of stuff. I don't get into the back and forth. I'm too old for this foolishness. You know how in the first grade he keeps hitting her because he likes her. But this ain't that. This ain't that. I know what you're saying, baby, but this ain't that. This is something else. This is something, trust me when I'm telling you. Because if you would hear, if you would see what I see, then you can say, oh, okay, you right, Miss Sharinabelli. This ain't that. This is a whole nother different type of basket of mixed mess. But, and like I said, I wish I could elaborate. But some people some people on the job do have my YouTube channel's name, and some people watch, and you got to be ever so mindful of that because, listen, I want my full retirement, and I don't need people. And listen, I shouldn't say that because even though people thinking they got control over your, work life or whatever have you, listen, I done been here long enough. I done seen all kind of so-called head leaders, directors. I mean, the turnover has been, I'm trying to think, wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, it's been about 5, maybe 6 directors since I've been here, and I got here in Lord, I'm talking about 80. I got here in 2002. So I've seen a lot of turnover, and people coming in the door just doing all kind of stupid stuff and dumb stuff, and it's weird. Hey, Renee, how you doing? But yeah, Drew, I honestly would listen. I know what you're saying. I honestly understand that concept. But this ain't that. This is something. This is a different horse of a different color. It really is. I want to have a word with him. I'm going to do it peacefully. No. He's sick of my words already, so we good. He came in and hurried up. He came in that door right there where I'm pointing to. Came in that door, and after I finished talking, honey, took 2 seconds later, he was going out that door. I ain't got time for the foolishness. But Lord have mercy. He probably like when you get spicy with him. Well, he gonna love it when I get extra spicy and crispy because and see that's why I laugh so much. That's why I laugh to keep from getting into lower self. I'm trying to stay in that higher realm, okay? Truly I am. I'm trying to stay. And some people don't understand when I talk about the higher versus the lower. We have we do, guys. If you want to stay in that higher, you can't allow people, even though you see what people doing, like I told him before, I saw you coming a mile away, baby, probably 5 miles away, I saw you coming. We can't allow people to take us out of that higher self that, we want to try to stay. Because in that higher self, that's when we're going to be most connected to Creator. You know what I mean? We're going to be, because that lower self, y'all know what that lower self got going on, and it ain't got nothing cute happening, okay? Because when I get in that lower self, honey, and let that lower self have its way, I'm in a heap of hurt. And then maybe, I don't know, weeks later, days even, I'm like, oh, Lord, why did I say that? And I'm in regretful mode, and when I should have just remained. But I mean, I sometimes you do have to get some steam off, and I tell people, I come in peace. I come in peace. I try to live by those 5 highest principles, which is love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. So, M.A., where? She get that from? Okay.